All right. Good afternoon, Who That Nation. Welcome to the Double-U.D and Chatline podcast. This is your host, CB, and welcome to In the Chatline Film Room Ep.2. Now, before I go much farther, episode 1 was done about 6 weeks ago, and I put a pause on it, and that was due to, the upcoming draft. Right after I put out episode 1, the draft started heating up, and that we start putting out draft segments and stuff like that. So that's why it was a huge gap between episode 1 and today with episode 2. But I hope you guys are getting a great start to your Memorial weekend. Just remember to be safe, stay out of trouble, and also be mindful of Corona if you're not vaccinated. So, okay, so basically what we're going to do, we're going to break down a player on this episode. And once again, just a little briefing of, how this goes for the ones that may have forgot. All the players that we signed in free agency, I'm going to break down them. Maybe hit on a few current guys we have. But this will be real effective during the regular season. That's when I can really, ramp this up, as far as, pointing out their weak points and their great points during a ball game. So, I'm excited about this, and it will be very effective, So today's candidate we're going to talk about is Armah, fullback, former fullback for the Carolina Panthers. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put his stats for the 2020 season. He had 6 attempts for 9 yards, 5 receptions for 18 yards. And as you can see, his percentage of snaps that he played in. Basically, if you look at those percentages right there, 14% offensive snaps, and basically, half for the special team snaps, which was he was a everyday kick return guy and an everyday kickoff guy. So, special teams was his bread and butter. And with our former fullbacks that we had, they had this kind of similar role, with being more of a special teams player and brought in here and there because we really don't utilize fullbacks like that. And if you remember with Joe Brady, he trying to run the same system as us. So, that's kind of how those numbers panned out when you run a similar system. But just a little briefing on Armah before I get into the film. This guy, he played at West Georgia, and some interesting things I found out about him is he was a running back there, but he also was playing defensive end and linebacker. So he was playing on both sides of the ball. And as you can see, once we start the film, you will see his, versatility, physicality, not versatility, physicality. The guys, looking for contact. He makes contact, and he stays with his blocks. So, our former fullbacks played their roles very well. But with this guy, I just see a little something different. I definitely see that he's a more aggressive, fullback than what we've had. But he hasn't played a snap for us. But what he's done, in the past with another team. So it's going to be real interesting to see what this guy brings for us. And in 2019, he also had a 81.3 passer blocking rating, and his run blocking rating was a 59.4. And a monster running back / fullbacks, that was among the best. So, as far as a pass block, we probably won't really utilize him in that, but definitely, run blocking, especially when we get up to, goal line situations. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the film room. So let's go. Welcome to the film room, and let's go ahead and get started. As you can look on the screen, as you can see, we're looking at Carolina Panther field, but that's the team he was on. So we're gonna start out first play. They're in an I-form look. As you guys know, we run a lot of I-form look when we're like in there in red zone. So I form look, got your traditional fullback, running back. Let's see how this plays out. Let's watch how this plays out. Go, go. Boom! You see that hit he made on Jeff Gladney right there? He put Jeff Gladney on his ass right there. He came off the line explosive. Jeff Gladney wasn't ready for that. Okay, once again, in another camera view, he's behind Teddy. As you can see my arrow right here, this is Jeff Gladney right here. I think he was a starter or something. Little young but watch how Alex Armah go meet him and put that pressure on him. Go, go. Boom! Created a block for Mike Davis right there. Put bro on his ass. So that right there, man, he looking for, the man is looking, for contact, and I love it. So definitely excited about that. Okay, so we're going to go to the next play. We're going to go to another game. So excuse me on that. Okay. Okay, so now this play, Panthers versus the Chargers. As you can see, they're in the red zone. Another I-form look. And like once again, we run a lot of these once we get in the red zone. Either single back or I-form look. Sometimes Taysom is back there, or lined up as a tight end. But anyway, I-form look. And watch what happens. Mike Davis really messes this play up. Okay, you motion. And I'm going to show you what Mike Davis done right there. Alex Armah gave him a lane to run in. We're going to see it. Another camera view. Right here's Alex Armah. And just pay attention to what Mike Davis do. He doesn't trust his blocks. He doesn't trust the door to slowly opening up for him, and he cuts back. And he misses on the opportunity to, prance into the end zone. But I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to run it back in slow motion. Watch Armah. Boom. He didn't follow the fullback. And I'm going to go back to it and break it down in slow motion. Break this down in slow motion. Okay. Slow motion. Watch this. He motion. I'm just trying to give y'all some good film on Alex Armah with this guy. Okay. He goes, boom, boom. Right there. Mike Davis, all you got to do is just follow Alex Armah. He's in front of the tackle right there. Follow your block. Follow your lead blocker. As you can look to his right, look at that window that's open. Alex Armah going to hit. That look like Casey Hayward. Alex Armah is right here. He's right here. He going to hit Casey Hayward, and a window was open. He was definitely going to beat this lineman, so I don't know why he wanted to cut back, and you had Joey Bosa right here. I'm not trying to break down Mike Davis, but I'm just, just showing you the opportunity he missed out on. But look at all of this. They performed their blocks. Casey Hayward is out the lane. He could have easily pranced into the end zone right there. So, just another tremendous block by Alex Armah. Okay, so then we go into the next play. Okay. Third play, another I-form look. Heavy set to the left. We run this as well. Like I said, Joe Brady, runs the same type of offense. So we're in an I-form look right there. And watch this hit that he puts on Denzel Perryman. Just watch how aggressive this guy is being. Here you go, right here. Watch the play coming right here. Watch how he put the pressure on Denzel Perryman right here. And really, the play wasn't even designed to go that way. But he still just go. He just go looking. You better see it right here. Okay, this believe this Denzel Perryman right here. Okay, how far him look. Armah right here. And just look, he looking for pressure. You see the play doesn't go that way. They shift. Look, he go looking for it. He still made contact and put him on the ground. So yeah, man, this guy is definitely he's definitely looking for contact. I'll just play it over again. He just go looking for contact. I'm telling you, who that nation. You know, just imagine Kamar getting, just an extra blocker in the red zone. Them touchdowns can definitely them touchdowns are definitely skyrocket. And we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that with a new quarterback at hand. So we definitely gonna have to treat this run game as well. That's why this guy could possibly be, effective. And honestly, I believe this guy's going to be in the offense more. His snap count is gonna, go up because we're gonna run the ball more. Okay, so let me go back. It's in a shotgun look, but as you can see, this is Armah right here. They motion him over. You look, he's lined up as a tight end right here. Lined up as a tight end. They motion him over. Okay, go. He's back in the backfield now. It's a lead blocker. Okay. Little draw. Really wasn't that effective on the play, but that play really is just showing, how they utilizing him. And they got him on the field. They making sure, he's going to be their lead blocker. But that play didn't pan out, from an offensive line standpoint. But you see how they motion him? Lead blocker, little draw play. He made contact. That's basically just a whole offensive line, not doing their assignment that play. Okay. Now another play. We back in an I form look right here. I form look in the red zone, and just watch the pressure, he put on this guy. Really, this is Kenneth Murray that he about to put pressure on right here. Boom! Give him a lane. That's a backup running back. I think Mike Davis would have made something shake a little bit more than that. This guy tripped. I don't know if he tripped on Armah or what, but once again, I form look. Got your eye right there. Armah right there. They motion Iron Smith. Look at that. Boom. No, that's Denzel Perryman again, but Denzel Perryman definitely feeling that pressure. Denzel Perryman definitely feeling that pressure on Armah. So play it one more time, just to let y'all see, man. This guy really gonna be effective for us. He aggressive. He just looking for contact. I didn't see that enough. It's a hole right there. Kamar would have made something a little bit more shake out of that instead of just tripping and falling. But it's just something with him that I see, and it's honestly like his physicality. Our fullbacks, once again, they done their job, but they really wasn't going looking for contact like this guy is, and he just explosive. So I'm very excited. Okay, we got us another play to look at. One more running play. Another I-form look. Carolina, I mean, just if you look at all these I-form looks they're giving, they basically give the play away. I mean, you guys, when you bring in your fullback in, you gotta start mixing it up. I think Sean is a mastermind, so he's gonna do things. And you can see that one play. Armah was lined up as a tight end, and then you motion him. You gotta do stuff like that, but just finding plays on this guy. They would just use them basically in the I-form look. You giving it away right there when you do stuff like that. You gotta utilize him as a tight end. He's fast enough to motion out as a tight end. I'm not necessarily saying run routes, but he could block as a tight end. You just gotta find some wiggle room for him. But you basically giving your play away. But anyway, I-form look right here. Okay, let's see what happens right here. Run play. He going looking for pressure. Boom! Look at that hole he give him right there. We're going to see a better angle right here. Better angle right here. I-form look. This is the play that he put that pressure on Kenneth Murray. Watch how he let that wood on him. He looking for that pressure. Boom! He created a lane right there for Mike Davis. So like I said, I know this is just a fullback that we signed, really not the big high price, name. But like I said, he can be effective for us, in the run game. One more time, boom. And he's putting that pressure, on him. So and I'm gonna give you guys one more. Play, and this was a special teams play. Special teams play. This guy also played kick return and he played kickoff. So this will basically be his bread and butter, I'm pretty sure, with us. Yeah, because like I said, we really don't utilize fullbacks that much, even though I think, but this guy coming in, he's more versatile than the prior fullbacks we had, and he's also, more faster and explosive and physical. So I believe his snap count will go up, on the offense. And that's basically due to fullback being utilized more. Okay, but the last play of this segment, this is kickoff return. As you can see my arrow, this is where Alex Armah is. You look on the screen, you got your returner right there. You come up one level to the left. Hope you guys can see my screen. He's right here. Okay, so we're going to play this. Kick off and just watch the block. There you go right there. Watch the block he gives right here. Boom! He gives a block. He gives the returner 15 more yards right there. That block right there just gave that returner 15 more yards. And if he wouldn't have made that block, that would have took off 15 yards right there. Hey, look, he gets this. Boom. Look at that. That's 10 to 15 more yards right there. So basically excited for this guy, Who That Nation. Once again, I know this is not, the big sexy name, but at the end of the day, this is a New Orleans Saint that has came to us. I don't know how he is in the passing game, far as him being able to catch passes. But regardless, this guy can definitely be a key component for us. And we have to remember, at least on special teams, that we've lost, a tremendous piece in Justin Hardy. And it was basically due to money. That's what Justin Hardy, he said he had to go get the money. So, this guy could possibly be a key component on special teams. Now, I didn't see, him on the punt unit. I didn't see no place of him there. It was just basically the kickoff and the kick return. So, those two units can definitely make an impact there. And once again, Alex Armah, welcome to the squad. That will about wrap this segment up. Hope you guys enjoyed. And just remember to please like, subscribe, and follow the page. And as time goes, this will definitely get better. Once the season wraps up, it's going to be more interesting. But I would like to thank everyone that tuned in. Please like, subscribe, follow the page. And this is the WD Chatline podcast, and I am out. This is the host CB. Who that?